My name is. So the separation of layers will save your time and efficiency because uh, because because the changes which are modified in one layer is not going to affect the logic which is presented in the another layer. So at the end, it will buys you flexibility, maintainability, and replaceability of a code in any system. And the next topic is UE components and attributes model, which is developed using SmartDraft. First, we have to gather the components which are required for the quality management system software. For example, the text boxes and drop-down list, links, buttons. These all are used to develop any software systems. And also we have to maintain the list of necessity attributes which are related to the components. Like the common attributes are like the width, height, and the text color, font size, etc. And the UE components attributes is a common approach in the development of a contemporary software system. And next topic is UE functional model using Microsoft Visio. I mean developed by the Microsoft Visual Software. So this UE functional model will gives you an overview of internal functionality of a QMS software. Now let's discuss about the one functionality. Like for example, user can create a task by giving the task ID and task description, and he can attach the files if necessary with the priority and deadlines mentioned. So these are all the internal functions which are used for QMS software. And the next topic is project estimation. The software cost estimation can be calculated in two approaches, that is a direct approach and indirect approach. LOC based estimation will fall under the direct uh, approach. So LOC is nothing but the number of lines of a code in an QMS project or in an any system project. So we have to calculate the LOC based on calculating the number of lines of code which is used in software by considering the different project languages and which is used in different system functions. So it will gives you the estimated lines of code number. And uh, we can calculate the estimated project cost by using the total LOC, and by calculating the cost per LOC we can calculate the cost per line of code by considering the labor rate and average productivity of a quality management system. And so by multiplying this both, you will get the total estimated project cost for a quality management system. Now we have to find the effort. That means we have to calculate the manpower that are going to be that are going to use to develop a software system. And we can calculate that by using the total LOC, that is total number of lines of code they have used by productivity rate, and it will gives you the estimated person months up. And in this slide, we can see the project cost estimation for three similar quality management system software. There are Selenium, Zira, and Cypress. Here we can see that estimated cost for Selenium is 10 lakh dollars. And in the same way for Cypress IO. And in this, we can also see that number of lines of code committed based on the based on 12 months, 30 days, and overall. And this will gives you some glance on how the Selenium and Cypress quality management uh, systems LOC works. Here's the line of code, and this is also the analysis of a similar tools. Here we can see the lines of code which are committed over the years, and the main thing we can see here is a type of languages and percentages of languages of code they have used in their quality management systems. So as the language of code changes, the LOC will also change. So to overcome this, we have to calculate the FP based estimation, that is functional point based estimation. Uh, Generally, in any quality management system or any other system, they use both the calculation that are LOC and FP to predict the project cost accurately. So for FP based estimation, we have to consider the number of inputs, number of outputs, number of internal data structures like the trees, arrays, and the number of external structure like a databases and all. And we have to calculate the functional point. And by using this, we can calculate the estimated project cost similar like an LOC, and we can cost the man effort also here by considering the total functional point count and the productivity, right? So it will, so usually LOC and FP both together will help us to predict the project cost before the development of any system. So to conclude, QMS is doable as it is helpful to meet customer requirements and software effectiveness. Thank you.